Hey gang, the nodes are getting ready to leave Pisces and Virgo and move into Leo and Aquarius. The nodes move retrograde through the zodiac. The last time that the nodes were in Aquarius and Leo was in 2017, and if you remember, on August 11th, 2017, we had a total solar eclipse that moved through the United States. That eclipse holds a special place in my heart because I was standing on the first place that totality hit land at the Aquina Head Lighthouse. It was one of the most magical days of my life. Anyway, the things that were going on and we experienced in 2017 are going to be revisited as the nodes start moving into Aquarius and Leo, which will happen August 1st, by the way. As an astrologer, I have an affinity for the nodes. I think that they play a major role in our personal lives and as a collective. The interesting thing about the nodes is that they complete the zodiac in 18 years. So every 9 years, we experience a nodal flip, and 9 years is a completion of a cycle. 2017 was a very interesting year because we were moving out of one era into another. Standing Rock was taking center stage in 2016, and also Trump was elected president. Then in 2017, he became president. For a lot of people, 2017 was the beginning of their healing journey because the external was so unpredictable that we turned inward. And in turning inward, we discovered that the more that we healed ourselves, the more that we could shift the external collectively. Over the last 9 years, grips of people have had spiritual awakenings. Everyone who's had a spiritual awakening in the last 9 years is a way shower, showing the way for what is about to become a greater collective experience, meaning that there had to be people to go first in order to make way for the collective. I like to use the example of the Olympics, and when an athlete unlocks a new skill, and then other athletes are able to access that skill. Things that seemed impossible before become accessible for a greater collective. As the North Node moves through Aquarius, we're going to see more people awakening collectively. Aquarius is the collective, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is the Great Awakener. We also have a trine from Aquarius to Uranus in Gemini, which is a harmonious aspect. The challenge here is that as people start to awaken, they are confronted with their ego. And if they're not able to self-reflect, they're going to take that as a threat. And that threat is going to have them reacting from their ego in a very unharmonious way. However, none of that is new. We've been living through that paradigm for 2,000 years. But that paradigm is reaching a burst extinction point. And then that burst extinction, it's like it's raging against the dying light. Let it fall asleep, because that's what's going to happen. Because the reaction to us awakening is that it falls asleep. All right, I love you. Drink some water. Bye.